Welcome to July 14th, 2008. A mighty rainy day here in Arizona it is. Well, brethren, it is now time to get over into the Lord's Care Ministry. A light shining from above. Day 196 of the year 2008. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. Or we might say the mouth is speaking. If you put whenever you see an ETH, I try to read it this way to you. If you see an ETH, put an is in front of the word. And in place of ETH, put an ING. And that brings this up to date. I'll read that again. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth is speaking. Matthew chapter 12 and verse 34. Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly in all wisdom. Colossians chapter 3 and verse 16. Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 23. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. Proverbs chapter 18 and verse 21. The mouth of the righteous is speaking wisdom, and the tongue is talking of judgment. The law of his God is in his heart. None of his steps shall slide. Psalms chapter 37, verses 30 through 31. Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to use of edifying, that it may minister grace to all hearers. Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 29. We cannot but speak of the things which we have seen and heard. Acts chapter 4 and verse 20. I believe, therefore have I spoken. Psalms chapter 116 and verse 10. Whosoever shall confess me before men, I will confess also before my Father which is in heaven. Mark chapter 10 and verse 32. With the heart of man is believing unto righteousness, and with the mouth of confession is made unto salvation. Romans chapter 10 and verse 10. Joys of the believer. Communion of saints and source of joy. My goodness is extending not to thee, but to the saints that are in the earth, and to the excellent of whom is all my delight. Psalms chapter 16, verses 2 and 3. If it is so sweet to mingle where Christians meet for fervent prayer, if it is sweet with them to rise songs of holy joy and praise, passing sweet that state must be where they meet eternally. In God's word only do we trust, never in the tradition of men. His a Philippian pilgrim, a workman for God, a friend of Christ. We have a prophecy whereunto you do well that take heed, as unto the light that shineth in the dark place, until the day dawn, and the day star arise in your heart. 2 Peter chapter 1 and verse 19. Brethren, here we are on the second day of the week. Time for you to start considering to change your ways from following the tradition of men to follow the tradition of the Lord. His narrow path is found in Matthew chapter 7 and verse 13. Stop following the man's way, that broad path of destruction. You might say you love the Lord. You might say, I'm following him. But are you following all his commandments? Are you taking heed of his advice? If not, get down on your knees and ask the Father for forgiveness and ask him to show you the way and give you the wisdom of understanding his word. Well, brethren, with that, we're going to close for today. You all have a great and wonderful day. I know I will. And with that, we're going to say so long for today, and God willing, we'll see you tomorrow. So bye for now.